Now, somebody's tried to tell me that putting a full spoon of cinnamon in your mouth at once is impossible. And I've seen all these younger people than me who's shoving this stuff in their mouth and then, believe me, I've faced worse. I'm told there should be an explosive reaction. There won't be from me. Water! Oh, can't breathe.
C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Oh my god, guys. Yo, I'm so highlight this. We gotta go, guys. Damn. Holy shit. Oh, don't highlight that. Oh shit, dude, that was just thick. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh god, guys, look at that. Holy fuck. Dude, you cannot get a better reaction to that. Holy shit. Oh, because that was not good. On the ground. Wait, what's going on?
Standing here in front of Fearman Slaughterhouse, where 10,000 lives are taken daily, 10,000 innocent lives slaughtered here for no more than the taste buds of humankind, of humans. Here we have the truck approaching, where approximately 300 animals are stacked into this truck. We're gonna stop this truck so we can bear witness.
What is Oculus's approach to their clear gender gap and how you're going to not port that into VR?
We are having a hard time hiring all the people that we want. It doesn't matter what they look like.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just jump around here. So we'll...
Mainstream recognition at last.
As famous as I was yesterday, I've completely blown up today. If I was any more relevant, I'd be living in the White House. You know, you're with one of the most famous people in New York tonight. You know, if you were just hanging out with any other American, you'd probably be going to a horrible club. You might be waiting in line. You might not get in, but you're with the Jew Jetter. You're with Justin Ross Lee.
Justin was taking me to somewhere a little more upmarket, or at least a little more fully clothed, the exclusive Club Provocateur. Finally, I'd get to see the great Jew Jetter in action.
Antoine, come on, okay? No socks and all. We're going to kill it. What's going on? We're coming in with a reservation. I'm Justin Ross Lee, cover of the New York Times. I'm Justin Ross Lee. I'm on the cover of the New York Times. You know exactly who the fuck I am.
I don't know who you are.
Of course you do. Are you out of your mind? No, absolutely not.
How much money you have? You have a fucking 0% chance, buddy.
0% chance? No, we can't do that.
They call the police.
They call the police. It's fine. Absolutely.
The definition of feminism across the board is the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to acknowledge your privilege first. If people could hear that about themselves and not be defensive, I think that we could probably push the needle forward a lot faster. As a woman, I'm not sure that I'm concerned whether or not you want to join as a man.
Is that not part of the issue?
But that's segregating that's segregating genders. If you're saying that you don't care about my opinion as a man, that goes against everything the feminist movement goes.
I don't care about reshaping and forming my feminism in a way that is digestible for you as a man.
y'all celebrities be wearing fake jewelry, but we good here to test, you know, real diamonds.
Nigga try to play me, try to talk about my shit fake, my shit flawed and all that
This
shit.
shit dumb fake, you know what I'm saying? You see these shit's dancing, man. What are you talking about? Yo, Jimmy, come here. Let's see what's on your hand. You just got lucky real quick. You just getting lucky now, man.
Diamond tester challenge.
Man, his shit.
That's my shit, nigga.
You see, man. Alright. He's getting lucky. Yo, test my shit, Jimmy. Test my shit.
Are you ready?
Hold on, you're not getting on the stone.
Oh, okay. I'm getting on the stone, bro.
No.
Yeah, I believe the Earth is flat. I don't believe that we landed on a moon. Mankind has only been up to 1,000 miles above the Earth's surface.
Well, on NASA though, can I read something? I found this really interesting comment in my little research on YouTube. Okay. To imply that the Earth is flat, you aren't just saying that NASA is lying. You aren't just saying there's a conspiracy within a single company. You're implying there's a conspiracy involving the world's 71 space agencies, 13 of which have launching capabilities. Not only are you saying all 71 of those agencies are lying about the shape of the Earth, but every single person in them is lying or being fooled by their respective companies. Furthermore, every single astrophysicist in the world is, by your implication, a scam artist getting paid to do research through telescopes and instruments that would be useless if the world were flat. So roughly 75,000 people are lying about what they do for a living. Not only is it absurd to even imply that NASA program that under the United States government could possibly pull off this sort of conspiracy, but the fact that all 71 space agencies around the world are also taking part in some conspiracy, and every astronomer and astrophysicist and astronaut is also part of the same. It just seems that so many different people are involved in this major conspiracy.
Yeah, all the. So
I guess. Yeah.
So all the countries.
Is that close enough? M478GFJ. Too close, mate. You passed me way too close.
Mate, how fucking big is that bicycle? Do you need
passed
to drive
me
in
with
the road?
distance.
Well, you're fucking lucky that I didn't hit you then, didn't you?
all
Are you
done.
a fucking tank? No.
Is that what it says in the highway code?
No, it says knock you cunts over.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Look at this dude. Look at the top of his head.
That's very interesting. You're on camera. I'm going to put you on YouTube.
Put me on where you like and I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, put your seatbelt on. That's
Put
good.
your fucking mouth shut. You are really pissing me off. I'm taking your camera.
Right.
Right. Come on, fucking do it. Come on, you cunt. Take it. Come on. That fucking shit.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
You know what, Jeff? I may be on the bottom, but I'm not ready to go home yet.
Oh my God.
No way. Oh my God.
You didn't know?
No. I had no idea.
This is my favorite moment.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. I love this. Good job.
Done.
Yes.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Wentworth will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Wentworth will not count.
This is pretty good.
Wentworth will not count. Wentworth will not count. Wentworth will not count. Wentworth will not count.
Funny.
Wentworth will not count. Wentworth will not count. Wentworth will not count. Wentworth will not count.
All right, baby.
Unbelievable. Eighth person voted out, and the second member of our jury. Savage.
Lucy decided because of the hot weather, Storm wasn't eating the same amount of meat as usual, and Lucy, you thought, you know what, I'm going to try Storm on vegetables.
Not necessarily just vegetables, but a plethora. She's a carb fiend, essentially, and she's always been of that inclination anyway. How it came about is my neighbour, Ben, he started it and introduced it, and as did I. And she seemed to perk up, be a lot happier.
Does she like it
generally.
straight away? Like, you put that food down, she doesn't turn her nose up?
She likes more of the wet food type thing.
Yeah.
It's more palatable as she's drinking loads of water. But no, really took to it.
2 bowls here, right?
Oh, no.
One is full of vegetables and one is full of meat.
Oh, Eamon.
Storm,
Right.
Storm, we
We're gonna
hate to
let
put
her
the temptation in front of you,
You
but
ready
it's
for
over to you.
lunch, Storm?
Right?
Oh, I'm
let her go.
Should I
really
let her
Let her go.
Oh, she's obviously going to go. Obviously. Oh, you little...
Yes.
I didn't swear.
And there is natural selection.
Oh, she's checking it out. Well, in fairness, the weather has cooled down quite dramatically.
Yes, of course it has. Yes, but look, this is a dog acting naturally, I think.
Hi. I'm so glad you came. I'll be right back. I just have to get my bathing suit on.
Okay.
Did you bring the condoms?
Yeah.
And the alcohol?
Yeah, I got tropical wine coolers.
Those look refreshing. Care to tell us what you're doing here?
But you didn't lose your hair, you shaved your head.
Well, I shaved my head so I wouldn't have the big clumps of hair falling out.
Well, you said you lost your hair, but you didn't, you shaved your head.
In the beginning, I shaved my head to where my hair was very short, yes.
And we asked you about this morning, and you put our producer on the phone with a nurse from the Christus Trinity Mother Frances Hospital in your hometown, right?
Yes,
Sharon Hodges,
yes,
who's a nurse there. Was she involved in your treatment?
yes. I knew her from having visits there.
So when you had your surgery and your chemo and your radiation, she treated you?
Well, she was one of the nurses there.
And so the producer talked to her, and she told the producer that you went through cancer treatments, several months of chemo in 2012, and confirmed ovarian cancer. We asked for Sharon's work email so we can also get an email confirmation, and she wouldn't do that. She said she was worried that she would get in trouble.
I called, and they had told me I needed to sign, records release and things, so I don't know if...
Well, we had one more question for her, so we called back to that hospital and asked for Sharon Hodges.
Okay.
And they said there's no Sharon Hodges that works there. Who is Jenny?
You guys may or may not know, I haven't even talked about it on my YouTube channel, which is crazy because we've already literally sold thousands of tickets based on Twitter and other people's announcements. But TanaCon is a convention that I'm holding with all of your favorite creators with tickets that are either free or $65. And to be able to have a convention with a lineup like this and performances like this and offer that experience for you guys is so incredible to me. And on top of being able to offer you meet and greets and meeting up with all of your favorite creators for this low price, it doesn't stop there. But wait, there's more. Day 2 of TanaCon is completely festival style. Literally think Coachella. Like all of your favorite YouTubers are performing their music. So even though I am a reckless motherfucker, we are doing a convention like the real way, and it doesn't feel like real life.
Still not inside. Still not inside of TanaCon.
And then Leafy came on and said, he just showed that and said, "Dude, you're a fucking cuck, dude." And that was it. And people loved it. People loved the video.
Really?
And I said, well, Leafy, you're putting about as much effort into your content as you ever did. You know, I would love people saying, "Oh, Leafy, come back." I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro. Like I don't know. I'd like to see him try to make a comeback.
When you got outside and you saw what was happening, you saw what was going on, what were your thoughts?
Oh my gosh. It could not, you know, I didn't ever think it was going to happen to us.
Do you know how this fire started?
Yes, I do. It was because of my cousin. And I don't want to mention no names.
Your cousin?
Yes.
And you say you think your cousin started this. Do you know how or why?
He's mad because he can't get with me. I'm married to my husband. It's a long story. Just make it short. Yeah, he already.
It's not like I'm a bad guy. I am a good guy who made a bad decision.
Google Preferred dropped you from their service. Yeah. Do you think that that was fair of them to do?
I understand that they needed to take a stance. And while I don't necessarily maybe agree with it, I do respect it. I do respect it.
But how does that affect your bottom line?
Want to know the real answer?
Yeah, of course.
It hurts, but it's not like I'm drowning. It's.
At 22 years old, I bought my first house for $6.5 million.
I don't.
But I wasn't quite satisfied, so I had a koi pond put in. Painted the walls of the guest house. Bought a giant truck known as the Yeti. Bought a school bus and then turned it into a cool bus. Installed a home theater system.
I try not to live my life thinking about money, because money doesn't make me happy.
These pipeline projects will wipe out vast tracts of land that will prevent us from doing our berry picking, our medicines. That's what you'll be wiping out. And like I said, the fur-bearing animals, which we trap and depend on for income, and our salmon is our staple food. You'll be wiping out all our food sources.
So what you're telling us is that you will not allow us access onto the territory. We understand that. We thank you for your time here today.
We are the authority of this territory.
Yes.
The province isn't.
We brought you an offering. We've left some water, some tobacco for you.
We've got clean water right there. That's what we drink, and that's pollution, the plastic that we cast in the landfill.
Safer for students. Florida International University introduces its plan to make crossing Southwest 8th Street less risky. The school and the city of Sweetwater unveiled plans for a new pedestrian bridge today.
Its necessity illustrated by a student's death over the weekend. CBS 4's Maribel Rodriguez has more tonight from FIU.
For FIU and the city of Sweetwater, safety is a priority. In 2012, they were awarded an $11.4 million grant for the construction of a state-of-the-art 320-foot-long pedestrian bridge over 8th Street, offering a safer route for students and locals. And if all goes according to plan, they hope to have the bridge complete by December of 2018.
At least 6 people are dead after a pedestrian bridge collapsed onto a busy Miami highway, but police say there could be more